Load this so that it looks a little better. Give me 1 second, and I don't have to look down at it. There we go. So, hi everyone. Welcome back to Katarina's Garage. My name is Katarina Lloyd. I am live. This time we're going to be talking about car shows and car show etiquette and what it's all about. So, I did a video on this a while back. After, to be honest, at the Wild West show, I talked about when there was a guy that did a bunch of donuts SVT Mustang, and he was just endangering a lot of people. You know, that was honestly just very dangerous. But what and then I did a follow-up video to that and saying like enough is enough, we shouldn't be doing this after the Mustang crashed at Wild West as well. And then for the first time in a long time, and first time ever, I went up to Red Deer Cruise Night tonight. Fantastic show, to be honest. Just really amazing. And apologies, my dishwasher's running. I'm actually washing car parts, funny enough. I have a couple of valve covers in the dishwasher right now. Car people, that's what we do. When you don't have a parts washer, you use your dishwasher. It works out. But anyway, so tonight I went to the there was a car show at, so this is called Red Deer Cruise Night, and it's every Thursday from basically like April-ish until October something. And the thing is, until basically it snows, and then and actually the snow has staying power, then they stop the show. It was such a good event. Like, there wasn't like a ton of cars, and people were just coming and going as they pleased, and it was quite nice, to be honest. Everybody was respectful. First time I had the Capri out, and sadly I learned something with the Capri again. My theory on the fuel pump was not correct. So that other fuel pump is probably totally fine. Yeah, because it's still getting garbage fuel economy. But getting to Red Deer Cruise Night, because I was running late. I was an hour late to it, to be honest. It was a last minute thing. And because I was delivering parts to somebody, and it just happened to be, well, it's going to be in the area, so why not? Honestly, this should work out. So I go to Cruise Night. Again, great vibes, great people, bunch of variety of cars. It was really neat that way. And towards the end of the show, there was this kid in a Ford Fusion that he decides to rip around the parking lot a bit. Now, this kid was scared shitless because what he did. So, he was so scared because people were yelling at him because he was going 50 to 70-ish kilometers an hour in the parking lot. He almost hit a few people and a couple of cars, to be honest, and nearly hit me. The thing is, a bunch of people went sort of after him. I chased him, and I was actually able to, I didn't stop him because I didn't know if he was just going to run me over, so I didn't want to stand in front of his car. But, yeah, I told him, hey, slow down. I'm yelling at him, slow down. And he speeds up and drives off. And then the one thing is, and I'm yelling at him quite bad. And there's something about a woman yelling at you in a Pikachu hat that probably you've done something wrong. But he thinks nothing of it other than, he was scared. So he fucks off. Well, then one of the guys there, really good guy, to be honest, we were chatting for a bit, and he's a retired veteran, and he rides an Indian motorcycle, like one of the newer ones, and it's all it's like a dark green, and it's got some like RCMP and Army stickers on it and stuff like that, and it's quite a cool bike. Well, because this kid left, we got the license plate. However, Christina, which is one of the people that runs Red Deer Cruise Night, she's a friend of mine too, really good friend of mine, and she sent the biker dude, which I can't remember his name off the top of my head to be honest, but sends the biker dude after him, and bike catches up to him, slams on the brake, nearly locks him up, and and starts reaming into the kid, and he's apparently, the kid's like shaking bad, and it's like, dude, you screwed up, and apparently he had no idea, and do you not know that across the entire province the speed limit in parking lots is actually 15 kilometers an hour? Now, some of us do more than that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I usually try and keep it around 15, but sometimes I go 20 or so, and it's not really a big deal, but it is one of those things, and technically you can get a speeding ticket in a parking lot, which is funny to think about, but you can. And it was just quite a wild adventure, and it was a fun time with friends and everything. Saw some really cool cars. There was a barn find Mustang that just freshly pulled out of the barn and brought out there. That was really cool. There was a few Fox bodies. I brought the Capri out, but like I mentioned, Capri's in garbage mileage still. So my theory of the fuel pump is out the window. It has to be the carburetor at this point, because the plugs make no sense, because it's only at idle does it run like ass, because throughout the entire run it's fine. So, and it might be running too rich, but the thing is, it would be backfiring and stuff like that with how bad a fuel economy it's getting if it was just running that rich. So that's something that I have to figure out, and to be honest, what I might just end up doing, because I have the parts, I might need a throttle cable, but that's it, and then I might need to make a little bracket, but I have a little bracket, to be honest, that I can utilize. Actually, yeah, I can just utilize the bracket that I had before, because I still have it. The Capri might be getting a 2-bro carb swap, and the only reason why is because of the fuel economy. I can't be driving an inline 6 Capri that is only getting 16 to 18 miles to the gallon. That's terrible. That car should be getting 24 to 26 in that area, and it doesn't. So now I've gotta figure that one out. But like I said, I might just swap the carburetor to to my old Motorcraft carb, because it was still a decent carburetor. It was just ever since I vapor locked that carb, it hasn't been 100%. So it might need to be gone through. Who knows? It might just need to be cleaned too. Could just be that. So who knows? Maybe I will take the car apart and throw it in the dishwasher just to check it and make sure it's all good. But we'll see, to be honest, what I exactly do. And because I think that's my plan. I do have an adapter plate, so I could do that. I sold a grill actually, which is cool. Although apparently the girl that wanted it, she only needed one little piece of that grill. It was just this metal portion that was chrome. I'm like, well, you could have told me that, because I wouldn't have spent near as much time trying to pull the entire grill out. That would have been so much easier, but that's fine. So she has a whole spare grill with her too, so that's service for you. But yeah. So I am, you know what? I'm not even getting an engagement on this. Screw it.